Back here at Bartizak Field, the fifth Mariners pitcher of the night is the sophomore walk-on from Alba, Texas, Travis Campbell. Mariners in the lead for the first time tonight, 9-6. As we go to the top of the seventh, George Whitbread, Frank Rampin back here with you after Travis's sophomore teammate Lewis Sarah pitched a scoreless fourth inning. Travis Campbell will try his hand here in the seventh to protect this three-run Mariners lead. Campbell has been superb this year, folks. A 0.73 ERA in 9 appearances, 12 1/3 innings, 10 hits, 1 run, no walks, 11 strikeouts. Opponents just hitting .222 against the right-hander, Mr. Campbell.
That big goose egg in the walk column is massive.
As his first pitch is in tight to Jose Suero. Ball one. Suero tonight is 0 for 3, reached on there, popped up, and struck out. Bloodhounds offense has gone cold since the first inning. No runs on 3 hits over the last 5 as Suero fouls one back. 0-1. It'll be Suero, Vincent Gangone, and Isaac Salazar. 3, 4, 5 in the Bloodhounds order, who smelled blood in the first inning to score 6, but have been locked up since by this Mariner bullpen that has been nearly spotless, as that one ties Suero in a knot, strike 2.
Yeah, 12 straight Bloodhounds retired by Mariner pitching. Really settled in after that first.
We talked about it before, how Levi Reale came in relief of David Cherwanik and really settled the game down with 2 2/3 scoreless innings. As that's in there, strike 3 called over the inside corner. Travis Campbell starts his night with a backwards K of Jose Suero, who strikes out for the second time, both looking. 13 straight John Jay hitters have been retired. Last John Jay hitter to reach was Lucas Perez on the base hit in the third inning. Now Vincent Gangone, the third baseman, is 1 for 3 tonight. And that runs off the outside corner for ball 1. Bloodhounds 6 runs on just 5 hits, aided by the 3 walks by David Cherwanik in the first inning, and the 3 Mariner errors as well. 1-0 from Travis, waved at and missed by Gangone. 1 ball and 1 strike. Travis Campbell, the walk-on, literally walked on, showed up to practice one day as a freshman. Originally wanted to be a hitter, but from what Mike Notebart and Lou Bernardi saw, they said, why don't we try on the mound, Travis? And here are the results as he's ahead of Gangone. 1 ball and 2 strikes with the backstop Isaac Salazar waiting on deck.
And I know Coach Notebart wanted them to be locked in from the jump here today, but he's got to be happy with the response from his team after that poor first inning.
Considering the last 2 years, Mariners had non-conference games that ended up in clunk-type losses. They had a clunker against Bard 2 years ago they let get away. They had a clunker last year against CCNY. And when I talked to Coach Notebart yesterday about it, it was something he brought up on his own that said we cannot have a repeat of Bard from 2 years ago or CCNY last year, where we just show up late to the game and we let it get away, as there's a soft comebacker to Campbell, who flips underhand to first for out number 2. 14 straight Bloodhounds retired by Mariners pitching. This performance from the bullpen has been spotless for Mike Notebart.
And you know coaches are never going to forget games like that where we're talking about from last year. They always remember the worst ones than the good ones, it seems.
And those 2 games, they finished in very similar fashion. As the Bard game 2 years ago, Raptors throw out a freshman named Evan Landsman. Mariners will see Bard next Wednesday here at Bartizak Field. So that's in for a strike. 0-1 to Isaac Salazar. Landsman threw the last 5 1/3 innings of the game through 82 pitches and closed out the Mariners 6-5. And last year, Samuel Puddock, a freshman, pitched the last 6 innings in relief through 100 pitches as CCNY beat the Mariners 13-5 as Salazar fouls it back 0-2.
Funny how things seem to repeat themselves, huh?
All games right in the teeth of the April schedule, a non-conference game, and a game that Mike Notebart said he wanted to be one last get right before conference play resumes on Saturday against St. Joe's Brooklyn. That's in tight for ball 1 to Salazar. If Salazar can extend the inning, James Horodyeski would be next. As Campbell from the belt delivers the 1-2, and it's swung on and missed. Strike 3, ball hit the ground, so Gomez the throw down to first to complete the strikeout. 2-3. 2 strikeouts in the 7th, a 1-2-3 7th for Travis Campbell. 15 straight Bloodhounds retired. Time to stretch here at Bartizak Field. It's the Mariners 9 and the Bloodhounds 6 on the USMMA Mariners Sports Network.